Welcome to this practice of Yoga Nidra for finding a resting space, not for fixing, not for solving, but for remembering your own wholeness. My name is Cherie, and I'll be your guide today on this journey. So let's get started. Let your body arrive. Let the earth hold you. Let this be a space where you no longer have to carry the weight of being the one who holds it all. Feel your body supported and feel the back of the heart soften. Feel the breath begin to slow down. There's nothing to hold. There's nothing to prove. There's nothing to fix. And maybe repeating to yourself silently your sankalpa or your heartfelt intention for today. If you're struggling to find one, you might use, I'm allowed to let go of what is no longer mine to carry, or my presence is enough. I return to myself in peace. And you'll repeat this intention or sankalpa 3 times to yourself mentally, allowing it to settle like a truth resting deep in your bones. Now let's do a gentle body scan. You'll simply follow the direction and guidance of my voice, bringing gentle awareness to the body and the parts that are mentioned. Starting at the crown of the head and moving slowly down to the forehead, the temples, the eyes, the eye sockets, the eyebrows, the point between the eyebrows, the ears open and listening, the cheeks, the nose, the tip of the nose, and the nostrils. Feeling the air in through the nose and then gently touching on the top of your lip. The lips, the space between the lips, the tip of the tongue, the root of the tongue, the jaw, and the center of the throat. Bringing your awareness to your collarbones, the shoulders, the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, the wrists, the top of the hands, the fingertips, the palm of the hands, the wrists, the forearms, the elbows, the upper arms, the shoulders, the center of the chest, the entire chest area, the front of the heart, the back of the heart, the belly, the hips, the pelvis, the thighs, the knees, the calves, the ankles, the sole of the foot, the tips of the toes, all 10 toes. And now imagine releasing the emotional weight that's carried in each part of the body, from the head to the toes, and just softening and releasing into the surface below, allowing yourself to rest. And now feel the breath in the belly, just noticing the breath, sensing and feeling it like a tide coming and going. Just the natural ebb and flow of the breath, like the waves of the ocean. There's no urgency, there's just flow. The natural flow, the natural in and out, the natural rise and fall of the breath in the belly. And now let each exhale be a soft letting go. Just on each exhale, just let go of something that's holding you. Perhaps letting go of roles, Maybe letting go of old expectations. Letting go of what others never saw in you. Letting go of the version of yourself that stayed too long in someone else's storm. Now, imagine yourself walking into a wide, open field. Perhaps it's a meadow, could be a valley. And you've been carrying a heavy satchel on your back. Inside it are old responsibilities, emotional roles, things others asked you to hold. And in that wide open field, you find a tree. Maybe it's an oak tree or a maple, whatever tree you can imagine in your mind. And this tree is tall, still, and wise. And as you approach the tree, you decide that you want to sit beneath it, sitting in its shade. And so you slowly take off the satchel from your back and you place it at the base of the tree. And as you place the satchel at the base of the tree, repeating to yourself in your head, I love what I carried, but I don't need to carry it anymore. Maybe repeating that to yourself a few times. I love what I carried, but I don't need to carry it anymore. I love what I carried, but I don't need to carry it anymore. And as you do that, you begin to feel lighter. You are lighter, you're freer, and maybe you let out a gentle sigh. You feel your own self returning breath by breath. And instead of leaving the field right away, you just sit there. You don't rush. You just rest there under the tree, under the sky of your own becoming. And now let's come back to your intention for today's practice, your sankalpa, your heartfelt intention, and let's plant it there in that open sky of your own becoming, allowing it to settle deeply into your bones, repeating it to yourself silently 3 times. And if you can't remember the ones that I suggested, they are: I'm allowed to let go of what is no longer mine to carry, or my presence is enough. I return to myself in peace. Just simply repeating your Sankalpa 3 times now. And now let's come back to the space that we're in. Let's begin by bringing awareness to the breath, taking a deep breath in through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth, deepening and lengthening the breath. Doing this a couple more times at your own pace. And now noticing the edges of your body on the surface below, maybe noticing any contact points or the steadiness of the earth below. And maybe bringing some gentle movement to the fingers and the toes, the ankles and the wrists, perhaps nodding your head back and forth a few times. Coming back to the body and the space you're in this present moment. Maybe doing a full body stretch or bringing your knees into your chest and giving yourself a gentle hug. And then when you're ready, rolling over to one side. And as you lie there on your side, just reminding yourself that you are not a role, you are not a rescuer, that you are you. And maybe repeat to yourself softly, I return to myself. I am whole. Allowing yourself to marinate in the effects of the practice. And when you're ready, you can gently blink your eyes open. Come up to a seated posture and allow the rest of the day to unfold from this quiet freedom. Thank you so much for your practice today. If you liked this Yoga Nidra practice, please like or subscribe. I'd love to hear how this practice sat with you today. So please comment below and just let me know, maybe even in one word, how this practice felt for you.